I want to start by thanking you for using Gentle Guidance Funeral Home. We're going to make sure we get everything taken care of for you. The first thing I would like to do is I just want to double check that I have some of the information correct. I'm going to spell out the name that I have for your mom, and if you'll just let me know if I have it right. For her first name, I have Amity, Amity. I have Elizabeth, Elizabeth. And then I have Moore for her last name, Moore.
That's correct.
Okay. And her birthday was February 2nd of 1971. And could I go ahead and get your name as well, if you wouldn't mind spelling your first and last name?
Stella Featherstone, Stella. Featherstone, like feather and stone put together.
So Featherstone.
That's correct.
And could I go ahead and get your address, please?
That's going to be 3272 Iroquois Circle. Do you need the city zip code, everything like that too?
Yes, please.
Full address? Okay. That's going to be in Knoxville, Tennessee. 37276.
3272 Iroquois Circle, and then 37276 for the zip code?
That's correct.
Okay. The first thing I want to ask you about today is we want to get started planning your visitation. I know you mentioned over the phone that you wanted to do a burial. Did you have any specific chapels or anything in mind for your visitation, or did you want to do it with our chapel here?
I was hoping to go through you guys. And I have some family, like, they're going to be getting in later than other family, and we've got, different leave time. Is there any way we could do, like, 2 services the day of?
Yeah, of course. That's actually a really popular option. We have some openings on Thursday, which is the 18th. We can do a noon to 3 and then a 4 to 7, which is a really popular timing option for people.
That sounds good, yeah.
And then, did you want to go from our chapel to also using our cemetery? Do you have a family plot in mind?
We were hoping to use your cemetery as well.
Okay.
I was hoping maybe you could help me look at some cheaper options for burial and caskets and that kind of thing.
Yeah, of course. I do have a list already because we did talk a little bit about it. Before we move to caskets, normally when we do 2 separate visitations on the day, we do the burial on the next day.
Okay.
Would it be okay if we did it on Friday at 4 p.m.?
That works out just fine, yeah.
And for caskets, we do have some metal caskets that we have on hand here. And this is a list of those if you'd like to look at them. These are some of our more inexpensive for the metal caskets.
Okay. I like the gray one.
The gray one?
That's nice.
And our cemetery does require a cemetery box or a casket vault.
What is that exactly?
So what a casket vault does is it's basically a big, it'll usually be cement, sometimes it can be metal, things like that. But it's a box that will go around the casket, and it's going to protect your mother from the weight of the ground above her and things like water or bugs getting in, things like that.
Okay.
It's just a little extra protection around the casket.
All right.
And I know that in the paperwork it shows that your mother was a veteran.
She was.
And so I already put this out. We do have a company that we work with called Wilbert, and they do vaults. So this is a list of vaults that they have, but the one in particular I wanted to talk to you about is the Veteran Trio. Now, what's special about this, it is a mid-range vault, so it's a little more expensive than the cheaper ones, but the company does offer anyone who was a veteran or in active service to have this vault free of charge.
Really?
And you can get it comes with just the nameplate like that, or it also has a few different options for what you can personalize it with. A popular choice I know with veterans would be the American flag here. It's just entirely up to you for that one.
I think we're going to keep just the nameplate on it.
Just the nameplate?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and then I can go ahead and get that ordered for you and everything. No worries there.
Wonderful.
And we do have some flower arrangement options that you can do through us. Some people prefer to go outside of us or to do it in lieu of flowers. Do you have any preference there?
If we could go through you as well for that, that'd be great. I'm hoping just to get it all done in one spot.
Absolutely. And the last thing I wanted to ask about is, did you want to do any newspaper notices as an obituary, or did you have any newspapers in mind?
I was thinking maybe the Knoxville Sentinel. Do I need to go through them, or do you kind of middleman that?
I'm going to read that one. If you want to maybe draft up some stuff that you would like to be included into it,
Yeah, for sure.
I can get it written out and I can get it sent out for you, no problem.
Pictures as well.
Yep, you can do a picture. You can do one if you would like. Some people like to include more. That's totally okay.
Okay.
You just have to give that to me when I get the obituary from you, and I can get it all settled out for you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
That is, I think, the last thing that I needed to talk to you about today.
Okay.
The only thing that we have left is I'm going to be here all day tomorrow. If you wouldn't mind bringing maybe some clothes that you would prefer your mother to be dressed in, the picture for the obituary, and any kind of extra stuff that you'd like to use at her service, I can get everything set up for you from there.
Alright. Sounds good. Thank you so much.